New topic. Yep.
Now we know COVID has impacted how people get money and what they do, right?
Yep.
From an entertainment standpoint, artists are hit. They can't really do shows like they did in the past.
Okay.
Past
What
shows
kind of
that
artists?
was crazy. Any hip hop artists, R&B artists, whoever you want to name that perform, singers, yeah, even comedians.
Yep. Okay.
What are some of the best shows that you saw? If you know what I'm saying, going and seeing people perform, and cause think about it, I don't know if we ever gonna get back to a place where those big type of things will happen. This vaccine, I don't even know how real this vaccine is going to be, or is this a little Band-Aid? Find out people get COVID right after they take the vaccine 3 months later. You know what I mean? Because this stuff hasn't really been tested long term. But some of your favorite shows, or some of the most entertaining shows that you've been able to see.
2.
Who's that?
One was Hard Knock Life Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
That was and Mary J. Blige and Hov when they went on tour.
So, that's good. So mine's were
That was fire.
Hard Knock Life Tour as well.
Yeah.
These two particular shows, Billy Nowicki, my boy Billy Nowicki, used to work at the Civic Center, got us front row seats. I think me and Shooter Sean went. Hard Knock Life.
Mm-hmm.
It was the rock. What was it? The
Rock
Hard
the
Knock Life
Mic
with
You talking about the Rock
Rough Riders and Jay-Z and them.
Hard Knock Life was with Rough Riders in them.
That tour right there, and
Rock the Mic was something different.
and no, not so that tour and the Cash Money, and I think Rough Rider tour. Those two tours.
I ain't see that one.
Off the chain. But hold on, one of my favorite, most entertaining. Matter of fact, it's 2 of them, and I'm gonna go in this reverse order. Prince. I went and seen Prince on his alleged farewell tour when he first was retiring. One of the best shows ever
seen.
Prince had like a diamond on the stage, or not a diamond, like a cross setup.
Mm-hmm.
He changed clothes constantly, had a different color guitar for every outfit he had on. Each band member did a crazy long solo at different points in the show.
Mm-hmm.
He brought someone up from the crowd, put him on stage, had a waiter come out, had them order food, sat there with food and drink, and they watched the whole show or the remainder of the show on stage.
Mm-hmm.
He then brought people on stage to dance while he's performing. That was at this little section, about 10 people that stood up there just jamming and dancing while he's performing. One of the best shows ever. But one of my all-time best shows.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Benno already thinking about this one.
I got 2 more.
MC Hammer. I seen Hammer
I can see
twice.
I can see that. The energy in the
Went
show.
and seen him the second time. Because of the first time. Hammer got on there. Hand me my guitar. Hand me my guitar. I gotta bring it down there for Hammer.
I got 2 more.
Wait, hold
right?
on. Hand me my
I
guitar first. I gotta tell you about Hammer first. Hammer!
This dude.
Put him in the mix.
This dude.
Hammer! Listen, Hammer came on there with them 3, 5, 7
Hammer.
girls. The second time, Hammer had fireworks inside the building.
I'm sure he did.
He had 2 big hammers banging on the first tour. He came out on a globe on the second tour. Hammer had like 50 people on stage, killing it. The energy in the room. I've seen many people perform, but ain't nobody turn up like Hammer. I think the closest was the Cash Money Boys.
I'm gonna say
Hammer.
I'm gonna
Hammer.
say
Hammer. Put me in the mix.
Seeing
Seeing
Elephant Man live. That was fire.
That might be like Hammer. I can see that.
Elephant is off the
Man is
chain.
real.
And Capleton, when he was on his Fire tour, he came to the West. Off the chain. Off the chain.
Now you want to go back to hood shows.
No, I'm just saying, like,
No,
when I
but
say
that's-
I enjoy myself, I like, when I'm trying to tell you, like, when Ellie was doing his thing and when Capleton was on his Fire tour, that was I probably had more fun at those shows than the other 2 that I named.
So hold on.
But the shows is good. Those 4 right there is probably my best.
My favorite hood show might be years ago. Nas, Redman,
Where?
West Indian Club.
Oh, that's
Nas,
donkey years ago.
Redman,
That's after
Keith
Illmatic.
Murray.
That's after Illmatic. Has to be.
Yes. Keith Murray stage dive. Redman stage dive.
Yeah.
Yo, Keith Murray had the place turned up. This one, Keith
You know
Murray.
he stay around here,
Listen,
right?
Yo, he probably do. He caught that case out here, came back down here to live.
Yeah. I don't know if he
He
lived
did
down
time
here.
out here.
I don't know if he live out here, but I know he be out. You know, he was on the Ave. He was in Rainbow one time.
Probably.
Walked in the store. Who
Yeah,
that?
when he
Keith
got out
Murray.
a little bit after he got out of jail, I know he was always out here. Yo, Keith Murray had it so turned up. When I say lit, that's when them real MCs back in the 90s used to come to the hood to perform. Mm-hmm. They ain't even care, and it was hold on.
And get robbed.
Hold on.
Robbed.
Yeah, that used to happen too.
Yeah, and get robbed.
Or get into it. You know how Uptown. You know how
shout out
dudes
the
fighting the Wu.
Shout out the Wu.
Yeah, you know how they was fighting with the Wu. You know what I mean? That's why the Wu loved us. That's why them the Shaolin dudes.
Real niggas lick shots. Peace, Connecticut.
So on that
Just
note,
put y'all on where that came from.
So know what a lot of people told me, right? Back in the day, a lot of my people used to go up top, right, and go to Shaolin. They said the reason why the Wu was really feeling us, besides them coming in here and getting into it with us, was because they said Shaolin, was like Connecticut. You mean, you know how we kind of close to the city, but we you know what I mean, we're a 2-hour drive in from the city, and we got our own little vibe happening. We crazy wild in this small little niche here.
Yep.
Yet we on our own thing. I heard that's how Staten Island was.
Staten Island.
So they said that Connecticut vibe, the project kind of vibe, the same way our projects kind of moved, how they projects moved. They said it was the same type of vibe. This is what I heard from people say, yo, man, Shaolin and Staten Island, just like Hartford, it's kind of wild and crazy, and
we like
dudes
Philly
over
too.
to the left.
We like Philly too. The look of it.
Yeah.
The look of it. We're like Philly.
Yeah, I can
see
see
that. You ever
that.
been to Philly? And, like, for me, the first time I ever went to Philly, I was like, yo, this shit look like Hartford.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my favorite shows.
Oh, yeah.
Those are my shows right there, man.
So what do you think? I never seen, who I wanted to see? Michael Jackson.
Well, here
I seen Big, though. I ain't see Big perform. Did I see Big perform? I seen Big when I was in Miami. At Miami Nights one night.
I never got to see Big perform.
I don't think I ever seen Big perform. Did I see Big?
I never got to see Big perform.
Can't remember.
I wish I would have.
I seen Big, though.
Him and Michael Jackson.
Mike Jackson's what I wanted to see.
I heard he came to the Civic Center back in the day.
Who was that?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Before the roof caved in.
Yeah.
You ain't know that.
No, that.
The roof caved in.
The roof? That don't shock me.
Yeah, the roof caved in on that building.
That roof caved in the Civic Center. Yeah, that type of shit don't shock me.
I hear all of
that
stories.
whole place was just a wreck.
Mm-mm.
Poppy. I can't have nothing to rhyme with that, so I just had to throw that somewhere in there.
You know what you could do? You know what you could do? You can hand me that guitar. Though.
No, I ain't finished. We rocking now, baby.